Hello, good morning student for class 6. This is your third lecture of 13th chapter of English first. बेटा फॉर्मेशन ऑफ ए साइक्लोन, इसमें हम फॉर्मेशन पढ़ेंगे साइक्लोन की. इवन थ्रो दे form our different areas, cyclones tend to come about in the some way and revolve round the low pressure ice. Warm air likes to rise, and as it rises it cools. Cool air can't hold as much moisture as warm air, so that water gets squeezed out of the condensing air and a cloud begins to form. If the warm air rises very quickly, this creates an updraft. Likewise, if the water in the cold builds up enough, it may fall back to the ground as rain and draw cool air down with it. Was a downdraft means होता है downward current of air when they work together. That warm updraft, the cool downdraft, create a storm cell. As this process is continuous, the cloud grow and eventually a large thunderstorm cloud is formed. This thunderstorm cloud is now ready to diversify into other storms like tropical cyclones and tornadoes, but this can't happen unless the air in the cloud starts spinning horizontally. If this occurs over the tropical oceans, this is called a tropical depression. This is like a baby tropical cyclones with wind speeds less than 29 mph. If the starts spinning even faster and has wind speed between 40-73, a tropical storm is formed. If the storm grows even large over the tropical oceans and has wind speed above 74, a full-grown hurricane, a typhoon or a cyclone is formed depending on where that storm is found. If the spinning occurs overhead, it is called mesocyclone. If the mesocyclone starts spinning fast enough that he could start reaching toward the ground like a long arm, this is the beginning of a tornado. Cyclones have wind just in excess of 90 km/h around their centers, and in the most sharp cyclones gusts can exceed to 80 km/h. These are very destructive winds and can cause extensive property damage and turn airborne debris into potentially lethal missiles. It is important to remember that during the passage to the cyclone center or ice, there will be a temporary lull in the wind, but that this will soon be replaced by distributive wind from another direction. Heavy rainfall associated with the passage of a tropical cyclone can produce extensive flooding. This can cause further damage and death by drawing. The heavy rain can persist as the cyclone moves inland and decays, hence flooding due to a decayed cyclone can occur beyond the tropical coast as the remains of a cyclone move into center and southern part of the continent. The destructive wind accompanying tropical cyclones also produce phenomenal seas which are damaged both for vessels out of sea and those moored in harbors. These seas can also cause serious erosions for shores. लेक्चर थर्ड आपका यहीं पे कंप्लीट होता है. थैंक यू क्लास.